Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Begging it.
Do you know what I wanted to ask? This is one of the questions I wanted to ask you. I know everyone's obviously Love Island's now done. No. It's not about Love Island. Don't worry.
So why do you even mention it, Joe Shabs?
You'll understand it in a minute.
Okay.
But I want to ask you lot. Do you think that the way that the relationships are on Love Island is a reflection of how relationships are today?
Yeah. I even watched Love Island.
You just say, yep, okay, move on.
I think it just reflects, it's just young love, it's stupid love, it's immature love.
No, Love Island doesn't reflect anything. It doesn't reflect life, because what they do is they manipulate a situation. Anyone you put in a room or in a place and you take away everything you take away all the outside world and you just leave them with them, like Big Brother, it is to force you to do stuff. So that they say like a day feels like a week. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you're forcing situations. You're forcing people to be friends. You're forcing people to hate each other. You're forcing love. You're forcing all sorts. Like it cannot be real. It cannot reflect anything because the situation is not nowhere near normal life. If you meet a girl, you swap numbers, start to know each other slowly. You don't meet each other, couple up, share a bed from that day. Do you get what I'm saying? Spend 24 hours a day together for the next 2 weeks. That's not normal.
But
it cannot reflect life.
And saying that, my thing is, I was saying that with like, it's changed how things is, because now, this generation, you got more babe mothers and cussing their babe father, saying it's a waste man babe father, where back in the old school days, you wouldn't really see that, because back in the days, when you used to get a girl, if I get a girl from South, say her name's Maxine McCuskey, yeah? So you'll find out.
I know. Everybody knows.
So you'll find out who's Maxine. You'll get Maxine McCluskey's file. Yeah. You catch what I'm dealing with, so you know if it's a hoe or not before you even say like a girl. She's like, you give the name, she's going to come back with your whole file. Sex wasn't there on the first night. Sex on the first night was from a dotty girl. And then you'll say to your man, this dotty. I remember when I first got head, I thought
stand up naked in the block.
See a man naked. No, when I first got head, I'm thinking, oh my God, I couldn't wait to go and tell the man them, because I finally got myself a dirty girl. That's the signal that it was with head now. Now if your girl don't give me head,
because back in the day, your girl was a shiners, but now it's so standard.
Yeah, if my wife, he has to be a shiners.
Assume the profession woman.
No, but back in the days, if your girl was a shiners, you chat her, dirty girl.
She wouldn't be a girl.
She would never be a girl, ever. Now,
if
you bring back a girl, she talk about, I don't give head. Like you look at her like you just hate her for no reason.
So punch her in her throat.
Yeah, you do want to punch her. If a girl said to me, I don't give head, I really would punch her in the throat.
He's very violent towards
women. I really would.
Let's say a girl with no teeth. I told Chris I don't get head.
She's got a neck brace on and everything.
What happened to you, babes? I told Christopher.
No, but it's true. Remember back, but now if I say no one ain't doing that. No one ain't. Remember, I've been linking girls, and I don't even know their name. I haven't had a conversation with them, all on WhatsApp or Instagram, if you know what I'm saying. You like when you first said the voice note, like person number 16, you think rascal. It's weird because I've never heard your voice.
Is that how you sound?
Yeah. When you see, it's too late now.
I'm here. You're committed.
I just go when you said
it's too late
because the whole thing was just done by text.
It was a text. It was text. The whole link up, the whole setup.
Finally get there, you hear breath number 16.
Text, link up, postcode. There.
Bing. You're number 6. Whoa.
Material.
Get there. She got a cat, a dog.
Yeah, I'm number 6.
That's good material. I like that, fam.
No, and certain time you go to the state, you think, where do you live? And then you go to, you think, fucking hell.
Piece of shit.
I am not coming back here.
Man said,
again!
not like, you know what? I've made a mistake. Man said, I'm not coming back. This is the first and last.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through it because
I'm committed. But like you're waiting for anything to happen. Yeah. But if I get out of this situation, not harass again.
Let me ask you a question. Big man thing. So like, say you meet a thing like that, and you go to their yard. Do you not feel like Do you ever get paro?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do I ever get paranoid?
Like,
say how?
Like
no,
a
say,
filming,
no, say something to you. Don't say how do I get paro. Say what levels of paranoia do I get? Because I always get
because
paro.
some men don't get paro.
No, you know, I know.
Because some men be walking into some. I know some people that have been caught slipping in some, and I'm like, bruv, why would you even go there?
Now see when I was like on road, I would say me it would be alright because I know you get me. Now as Dizzle comedian. I'm shook ones number 55. No, I feel vulnerable. Remember, I'm going as I'm a comedian. Yeah, I'm not going like I'm going with comedian hat on.
You're gonna vibes. You're not gonna. Man, we're short.
So I don't remember when I'm paranoid. Sometimes I'll go and look in the toilet. They think I wouldn't know who's in the. I don't know. I'm shook. But I'm vulnerable. I feel more vulnerable now.
Open the cupboard.
You understand?
Okay,
you know, girls are mad. Like, that boy Dizzle. And then him love pussy.
Catch him,
Not for catch him. Send him my titty.
Send him my left breast.
Send my left breast on that pause cord.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah. So that's now. But now, because I know I'm so shook now, and more, like the more rising I am, that's it. Yeah. I'm not on it no more. Yeah. No, I don't go to no girl's house. Like, come to yours. Period. Yeah, you have to come to me, and you have to be vetted before you come. Yeah, you got to pass every. Yeah, because remember my kids are here. My kids are here, so it's not just. So more time. That's why me and Pornhub are best friends because it saves me from just the way they're loosing and they say fuck it.
No, because some people, as I say, like it might be someone like yourself, who's like getting into the comedy game now, will start to feel the benefits of, like some say benefits, some say curse of fame and popularity, like on a different level. Like back in the day, listen, when I first started DJing, remember I started DJing a long time ago, so I was just doing my thing, innit? Then you get to a certain level. I'm not like big, like I'm not saying I'm massive, but you get to a certain stage where you start getting a bit of like attention for nothing. Like you think
I remember what Shabba was doing it.
So man, get attention, but you see what happens when you get it. When you get it young,
is looking, but Shabba was a dirty guy. He's
changed. A dirty guy.
Shabba.
No, but you got. But listen,
I am a God-fearing black man.
Everything, and he would go on stage and say, "But girls are so pum pum with her, so holler me."
I wouldn't say holler me. I would just let them know.
No, that was your card. That wasn't a joke. That was him trying to get pussy.
No, I do. I said no. That wasn't even getting pussy. That
was them saying.
When we get put, brother, there was times that I've said that joke on stage, and it's not even a joke. I just say it on stage, and the way that women come at me after the show,
that's why you do it.
I said, stop saying it.
Nah, you still say
no, I stopped saying it for about 2 years,
and he said it. Then
I thought, you know what?
It started drying
remix,
But what I'm saying is, so like you got to go through that, you know, where things. So people, but I was told, like, from a really sensible person, like, you got to allow that. Leave it. They're interested in the facade. They're interested in...
We know this, though.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. The difference is, you've been doing it for a while, so you now saying your paro, I left that. Someone like Chris, I feel sorry for them, like, because now they're at a stage where they still have to go through it. I'm not saying, I don't know what he's doing. I'm not pointing any fingers.
But I asked him, I've told him that the other day, because I know what he's going through, because I've been through it. So I said, because he ain't been doing as much work as he wanted, because he's loving the spoils of Chris. And that's what we all went through it as newcomers. He's loving it. He's loving being Chris, right? Look at him saying.
No, he might not be running around with gal, but just enjoying.
I met this guy before.
It's the admiration.
I met this guy before.
Admiration. It's the admiration.
And he wasn't like this.
Yeah.
I met him before he bust.
But that's the thing is that's what I'm saying. You got if you keep it at bay, it will always be there.
I think the difference is no. The difference is it's like
stage.
Remember, we're men, you know. We're men. So I don't know what man on earth that could refuse new good pum pum. Just offered to you like sweetie. Hey yo, baby. You want some pum? You want pussy? All right. Yo, little pussy.
You want some pussy?
All right, touch your pum. Carry some of that pussy for me, please.
No. The joke is this shit. The funny thing. But the funny thing about it is like, and I said this to someone. I said this like when I first came into comedy. It was funny because no. Because I'm gonna say there's certain guys that do comedy now that they did not get no looking with gal. But as soon as they jumped on, as soon as they started doing comedy and they were known as the funny guy, now they're getting girl, and like I just used to laugh. 'Cause I used to see things like the one thing I don't like is when I'm on stage. That's just me. Like anyone who's known me for years, like you've known me for years. How I am is how I am. It's not like a facade. I'm actually a bubbly person.
Well, we've kind of
character.
worked out you're a bit different.
I am a bit different. I talk different in various
as well.
Yeah, and I'm
more days, you would have been on the bus.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, you guys. But
With the helmet, everything.
All right, yeah, come on, take time with that. Don't go over the top.
Sorry.
You know, that's how we are.
Sorry. But no, real talk, I just look at it now and I say to myself, because like I know you lot always fucking take the piss out of me, but because of growing up in the entertainment industry so young, doing dance and stuff, like I got used to that side. So no, because when you're dancing for an artist, you know, listen, you can dance for an artist, you know, the artist is getting 50 cal. But if you're one of the dancers, like you're getting at least 20.
Yeah, it's true.
And they're pen things.
So what artist did you dance for?
I'm not throwing that out there right now.
That's the same like
Just a question.
No, put it this way, I've danced I danced for
Jodeci.
You know Terry Walker.
Yeah.
I danced for Terry Walker.
So
I
what,
danced for.
She got 20 girls. She got 50 girls.
Beverly Knight.
That's women. What 50 girls were they getting?
Brother, who goes to those shows?
You said the artist is getting 50 girls.
I'm just saying, brother, you asked me to name artists and I just named two females and now you're telling me now what the women are going to get girl.
No, but
brother, use your common sense.
No, based on your
common
what you just
sense
said,
for you is not
when
common.
you dance
I'm realizing
he
this.
said when you dance for an artist, the artist might get 50 girl. And
Yeah,
then the dancers get 20.
just
So I
said
said,
to
who
name
did you dance
artists.
for? He said Terry Walker.
I said
and
you said to
fucking
name
Beverly
artists.
Knight.
You just said to name artists.
What's your to back up your point? The reason I asked you that it was just for your point. It was really to pry and see what artist was getting the 50 girl.
All right, sorry that I didn't mention a male artist. All right, so for example, I used to dance for Trevor Nelson at the lick parties. Yeah. So you know back in the day MTV Base and it was huge. So you go to lick parties and let's say for example they might bring someone like a Ray J down. Ray J may just be on his own. So then they will say, all right, you guys dance for Ray J. So all right, cool. So we'll dance. Now Ray J is obviously Ray J, but everyone knows who Ray J is. But now when they're looking at myself and the other dancer, they're looking at us like, oh my god, they're Ray J's dancers. So then when you're at the end, I will never forget this day. I will never forget this day in Newcastle, blood. In Newcastle, my first ever time of going to Newcastle was my first ever booking outside of London. Yeah, I was 18 years old, and we did the gig in Newcastle. It was mad. The artist is. I don't know why he's laughing. I don't know why he's laughing. You maybe want to box the glasses off his face. What did I say?
Just talk. That's the worst thing about it.
So for me, I'm just like, rah. Like, I'm sitting on the edge of the stage, and Gala just like, oh, come out to your hotel, rah. I'm like, rah, this is normal. And it's not one girl, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I heard Newcastle.
And it's mad, like they were on it. So for me now as a comedian, when
was that ballet time or like?
See, that I was waiting for it. See, I was waiting for it.
I'm joking.
I was waiting for it.
I'm joking. Man's like doing pirouette. She wanted to come back to learn that. She wasn't coming back to.
You like taking the piss.
She saw the foot spin. I thought, you know what?
She's like, "Rob, I want to learn that." You know, I've been trying.
The foot spin. You know, man, just naming shit out of nowhere. You know, what's that called? Because that's called the foot spin.
I've been trying that. I can do the 1, 2, but I can't do the 3 and 4.
You lot can take the piss out of it. I don't care. You ask any woman. Any woman will tell you they love a guy who can dance.
I hear you.
Facts.
I hear you.
But I don't do you do groupies now still?
But I don't do none of them things there, dog. Nah.
No, I don't do
You got like,
groupies.
but you know another thing. I did say this. You know, if you never used to get girls, like before your profession, then your profession can turn you fool.
Yeah.
If you know how to handle being around
I've
girls,
been a
and
gallus from birth, right?
So if you've been able, or you've been a gallus, or you've been whatever, you've never had any issues with that. Then I guess you can handle what comes easier. But some man it turn them fool because some man never had no girl.
There you go.
Tell two joke, get a couple, get some girl.
I'm a man, quality over quantity. Because you could have beard girl and none of them don't make one.
I see that. It's true. It's true.
But what is nice in your eyes, though? What is nice in your eyes?
Huh?
We all have one man's trash is another man's diamond.
One man's trash is trash. Yeah,
No,
still trash. You're just recycling the shit.
No, but you know what? In saying that, it's mad because like, for real, some man definitely like, some man DJ, couple
see
girl
some-
throw
Can I-
themselves and they're
can I-
on it.
Can I ask you all the questions? Can I ask you all the
some man was
questions?
society's ugly woman, boy,
Can-
and it's
No, you're
Can
right.
I-
One
can I-
man trash is another man's treasure. For
Can
real.
I ask you all the questions? Have you ever met a girl at, I don't know, an event or something one day, and then you go to see her the next day, and you're like, what the hell is this?
oh, that happened to me, fam. Blood, I tell you, blood. I was in Coliseum, and I was dancing with this thing. This was years back. Dancing
everyday,
with this
Chris.
thing.
It wasn't
You
Coliseum.
don't.
No,
Coliseum's
and
cold.
She was a
for,
dark skinned thing.
celebrities and flossers.
No, she
What's
was a dark skinned thing. So because the lights were off, it made it even harder to see her because she was dark. So then I thought,
Fucking
she's
racist,
nice.
isn't it?
No, it's true. It was a bit harder because it was dark, blood. And then I linked her at Brixton train station, fam.
That's where you lick all of them.
I know.
No, this was the
I
same
a
thing he
youth.
said.
No, this one, I linked her, but I was with my brethren walking. So I was like, beg you walk with me so it don't look like it's my gal. Blood, she came to my yard and I was just like, I made up some excuse. I said, oh shit, I gotta do a tape, sorry man. And I walked her to the bottom of the road, made her get on the bus, and I just left.
It's
But
true
I
because
was
that's
so
how some girls
shocked.
are in Instagram, man. You link them and you see them and you think, oh my god, you
I
did.
was so
I've been
shocked.
catfished the most, you know.
Yeah, because
I
catfish
got-
is a real
No, I've
thing.
been catfished the most. When I'm thinking, this is not you, bruv.
Cat-
That
This
was
is not
her
you.
10 years ago.
no,
was
sometimes,
the filter, the lighting.
sometimes they do real life
Oh,
catfish.
no, the filters thing.
Filters. And I'm like, so when you say to a girl, you send me a picture of you, and they got the fluffy thing around it. I'm thinking that's not you. The
Yeah.
filter makes you look 10 times nice.
Yeah.
You know the worst
allow
one
it.
when they send the filter and they still look butters. Oh my lord!
Man's not even
even a
catfish.
filter
No, man's
can
been
help
filter
you.
How
fished.
can you sell the filter that's supposed
fished.
to, that is magnified, is designed
to pretty you up.
to pretty you up, and you still can't pretty?
The thing is, you know what it is.
I don't wanna meet you
But
there.
you know what it is. Some people have to realize, yeah, that I think
pretty.
confidence is a sexy thing in it. But some people have to realize if they know that the confidence is what they have, but they don't have anything other,
Yeah, 'cause I've seen some
anything
horrible thing with
because
confidence
no,
that
but
can
if
get
you got
enough
confidence,
man, you know.
if you got confidence, you can get through. But you can't. Your confidence don't come through in a picture. So sending the picture
Yeah.
might be the mistake.
Look how fuck
Meet-
ugly girl,
meeting
but
them-
their confidence
meeting them-
so good they make them look sexy.
Meeting them and talking to them and
You know what I mean?
everything. That is where it comes through because that is what but all this picture thing, it distorts people's mind.
That's me. I don't.
It's not real,
but
blood.
remember, I'm a man. I won't tell a new girl or send me a pum pum. So that's what's that gonna do for me?
Yeah, never.
It could just be if you get a picture
I
of
want to see a far away picture of
Yeah.
you skinning out.
if
I
you
don't
get
wanna see
if you get a picture of
Honestly,
just
the
a
whole
pum
body.
pum, it can be
yeah,
any
I
pum
don't
pum.
see
I
no
wanna
body
see the
parts. What
whole
kind of body
body.
parts? That's
Yeah.
weird.
That's horrible.
This will get a pum picture and be like, no, hold on. I seen this on the premium subscription.
You understand?
This is
And some enough guy will send a friend's pussy as well, you know. Like it's their pussy. Or some guy will send pussy and this long like fucking that light thing there. And you
Yeah,
think
some girls said. Some
you
girls
think,
said.
why
some
would you
girl
do that?
Said some ugly pussy with confidence. innit?
Yeah, that's the equivalent of me sending my hood when I just wake up, shrivel up, it's cold.
and you've been swimming.
Yeah, I've been swimming.
Yeah.
I got a lot on my mind.
Some girl.
I'm
some
stressed.
girl.
Yeah.
Because send a picture of a stress.
Yeah, it looks
but,
like it's tree balls I've sent her.
But I think people don't. People might not realize. People don't realize what like you got what you got in it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna send whatever you got is what you got. You just gotta be happy with it.
Yeah.
Like fuck it.
If
Just
I'm honest,
do it.
yeah, can I ask, what does sending a pom pom picture do?
They
Nothing.
don't do
Doesn't
nothing
it?
for me.
Don't you sometimes? Have you not ever just linked a girl and then she pull down her pants and looked at the pussy like, oh, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
No, but remember we
I don't wanna do this
we
no
fuck
more.
pum pum without even looking at it because you just
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop like,
you're
hold on,
there-
let me look.
If you're doing
Yeah,
that one
come
day
in.
where you pull off the knickers, dog, and you get there, you catch a glimpse, and it just looks absolutely like
No, but come
It's
say
gone
something.
through.
But that's the
I've
worst
never
thing.
it's
done
the
that,
Gulf
you know?
War.
The best
I
of
don't
what
think
that's
I've ever looked at a pussy and I thought, no, I'm never
I
gonna.
just want to say that. That's what I was answering his question.
The only time I would say no is if it stink.
If it
That
stink.
is it. But if it look,
I've never looked at
I
a pussy.
looked at
I've
one.
never seen some
Is
pussy
it?
were ugly
and
and
I
long.
just said to myself, there was just
Long.
everything was
Predator
outside.
when he took him
Yeah.
You
off.
know them ones there where
Like
no,
check-in. Like
everything
check-in. Like
was
an
outside,
check-in.
man. Everything was outside, but it looked like a seal. Like she had,
no, it looked like a butterfly.
you know, like that.
Look like the pussy was like,
Yeah, like you're gonna fly away.
Dumbo
You
pussy.
see it? All right. You know, like, you know them one there.
And I see the pussy can fly.
You're out here giving. You're out here gonna give people some like
Pussy complex.
pussy
No,
complex.
because girls always because women love to disrespect man and say that we're this and that and this is small and that is big and
So
rare,
it don't mean you
No, but
must listen,
I'm
man.
talking about know your pussy limit, innit? Know how your pussy look before you send it. Some girl will just send anything.
But that's
But it's
because
because they're happy with. You know what? You can only be. Listen, if
Nah,
if
it's
you
'cause
no,
the
hold
man
on, hold
them
on.
around them
If
have
no,
boosted
no, it's
them
not
up.
about that.
They
It's,
lied.
you are you in it,
They've been
and
lied
you
to
want to
their
have
whole
sex,
life.
bruv. No matter how no matter how you are you in it. You want to have sex, so whatever dick size you got is gonna be it. No matter how it goes. So if a girl wants to see it, you gotta send it. This is all you have, bruv.
I ain't
This is
sending
what you
nothing.
have. So if the girl has got the if you're saying the girl's got the long predator pum pum, like
Predator.
send
When he
it.
took his
Like
mask
that's
off.
if you want a pum pum selfie and that's her pum pum, that's the selfie you're gonna
And you
get.
got and you got
That's
to
what
comment
you're
back
gonna
and
get.
you got to send back love eyes.
You gotta say you gotta send back. You gotta send back the
So I send my side eye certain time.
Yeah.
And then they
I
go,
do-
and then
you
they go, what?
You gotta do that because you
Right.
You
you're
can't do
like,
that. Can't fuck her confidence. You cannot say
you
blood
would
clot.
never do that. You would never do that.
I would never do that. And my mouth's light, but I have to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna.
you can't really say nothing.
Yeah.
You can't say blood clot. Your pussy looks a bit. You
Can you imagine? She's like, you're like, send me a picture. She sent it. You said, Ross Clark,
Oh, what that?
what's that?
isn't it?
And then she said, then you're fucked up. You've ruined everything. Next minute, she's deleted her account and shit.
Yeah.
Come on. The truth is, you have to be happy with what you have. Like, your dick is your dick, bruv. Like, if big, small, whatever, that is your dick. That's all you have.
There's no changing it.
There's no changing it, bruv. So just fucking be
Tiante
happy. And if she don't want
tablet.
it, she don't want it. Some girls are gonna like it. Some girls are not. Whatever. Fuck it. This is all you're gonna get in it.
Why would you?
This is it, bruv. Like, this is it. That's all you have.
all you have to do.
This is why this is why people would always thrive to be someone else or something else. That's why, like, the people take all these pills. People go and see fucking Turkish doctors and get. You just gotta be happy with what you have, innit? I'm not saying that you can.
Nah, blood.
Things you can fix. Things you can fix, like by going to the gym
No, but-
or whatever.
but-
That's different. But if you have to fucking get surgery,
But to
then
be
fuck
fair, as
that,
a man, I wouldn't take the piss out of a man who's got like a small dick. Because that must be hurtful.
When are you gonna see a man's dick? When's the last time you see a man's dick?
But you know, but I'm saying a man's who's got a
No,
small
but when's the last time you see a man's dick?
There's no
Like,
way.
to be honest, I don't know.
You know what I mean? I can't.
Oh,
no, but I can't
shit.
even answer that.
That's-
Even if I have, I couldn't answer that.
Last week. No,
Even if I had seen a man's dick the other day, I can't answer that.
you can't answer that. You
I can't answer that. What did I see?
No, but the thing is, like, fuck it. Like, what you are?
But I watch porn, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but porn is porn, innit? Like,
No,
real life. Real life is what it is, innit?
See, Pornhub, they don't go fuck. They'll say small dick man try to fuck.
But he's getting paid for that shit. He knows that he's a small dick man, and he's still making the video. He's doing it on purpose. He's working. He's getting paid for his shortcomings. But you have to know what you got, and you got to deal with what you
But
have.
if you know
innit?
you got a short dick, would you go for a girl with a big batty?
No, them one day where he's like, babe, I don't like
No,
no
them
beard.
stumpy.
You can't. 'Cause
But you know another thing, you don't actually know what you're packing. Like when girls be chatting to you and be saying, "Oh my God," like you don't know what you're packing. Like really, enough men don't know what they're packing.
I do.
They
I
got
actually
nothing
do know what
in
I'm
real
packing.
life to compare with.
No, I know what I'm packing.
If you stand up and do dick comparisons, that's your business.
No,
bro.
I'm
I
talking
don't
about
do
what
that.
girl.
No, because girls say what they. Bro, I can guarantee you.
I'm
yeah,
not that type of
one-
man that will go in a battery and stand up naked around my brethren.
Yeah, that's fucked
not
up.
me.
Yeah, but that's because you ain't got no confidence. You ain't got no
They got the
confidence.
confidence.
They ain't got no confidence.
But
Some man,
back
listen,
up
if
all
a
of
man-
his
if a
clothes.
man is in a battery and he stand up naked and the whole room just get dark, everybody just feel fucking threatened by him.
Everybody's cut.
He's the only man beaten because everyone else is on some raw blood, lift the iron on. Because you gotta be confident with your shit, blood. Like this is all you have.
So they say that man was confident. That's
That
why
man was fucking confident. That man said, "You know what? Fuck it. This is it." And I swear, like
He took
was,
off all
he
his
was, he was
clothes.
in the last one in the line and ended up going first because every man had dick envy. See him as that.
No, everybody couldn't believe that this man was
Man
naked.
he said dick envy, you know.
But that's a real thing, blood.
Dick envy. Man was
It's a real
envious
thing.
over.
Penis envy is a real thing, blood.
No, that's just bullshit.
Google it. It's a real thing, blood.
Penis envy.
Penis envy is a real thing, blood.
Wow.
It's a real thing. You niggas that be watching porn.
Did you Google
Some
that?
of you, man. No, it's a real thing, bruv. I'm a worldly man.
So you-
I know these things exist, blood. I know these things exist.
Do you
know,
know,
it's
would
gone
you
back to him
feel?
now, like-
Aye, would you feel?
Bro, listen, I'm not addicted to porn.
Do
There's
you
a
ever
reason why a
feel-
man could be addicted to porn because they've got issues with their dick and don't want to beat gal, so they beat themselves. That's why you might have subscriptions. I don't know why you got subscriptions.
Hold on, so that man's trying to say. The man's trying to now. You're trying to throw it like that now, yeah?
You're not trying to throw it
After
like
man
that.
searching about dick envy.
You're trying to
Man-
throw it
man's
like
envious.
Yeah.
Man Googled it.
Googled.
I'm envious.
Yeah, I'm envious.
Album, what you got?
My man Googled it, say, let me see if I got a problem. I'm angry about another man dick. Comes up, dick envy. Oh!
It was Googled because the man them started just watching porn and wouldn't want to be around and wouldn't chat up the gal them. I'm saying, why are they doing that? Why is some man just addicted to porn and won't beat gal? And they say they could have dick envy. And there's a picture of you two posing with each other. Fucking.
No, I don't
each other.
envy-
Did you see it? You heard it.
The envious of what I have, that's right.
Trust me. No.
Bruv, you got fucking subscriptions to porn, blood.
Aye, do
ain't
you
got
Are you,
that-
are you mad? That's what the same girl was saying. Remember in the group? Remember I sent...
Fuck the group. I'm not in the
I sent
group. Fuck the group.
My dick selfie in the group.
Yeah.
When they come back, what was I saying?
You put your dick selfie in the group.
No, not in the group. I sent it individual. It's my group like that.
He put his dick picture in the group.
No, not in the group. You didn't put it in the group, did you?
No.
You see, he didn't even realise. Oh, what, that thing? Was that you? Was that it? Oh, shit. What?
I was saying, have you ever
It was a
felt
cigarette.
threatened? Or have you ever felt threatened if a woman's like, if you met a woman, she goes, "Yeah, I want that big dick. You better give me that good sex." Do you ever feel threatened, or do
No,
you
no,
see
I've
it as
got
a
a big
challenge?
dick and I got the good sex.
Okay, that's good. What about
But have you ever...
Same dog. I'm confident in my shit. I know what I'm gonna do. So
But
I
see,
don't go into the. I don't. If you go
But
into
if you
those
hear about a
situations,
status
if you
though,
no, but if
what
you
if
go
she's
into
a
those
porn
situations,
star?
but I don't care, bruv. If I'm going into that situation to everything, you see when it comes to women, yeah, I look at it differently. Women, no.
He said he watches the fucking
No.
milkman and the postman. Now he's talking about women.
Shut your mouth, man, with your dick envy. Listen, at the end of the day,
Forget you for that. I saw the look.
I know you're vexed. You was vexed. I felt the virtual punch. I felt the virtual punch. No, but real talk. If at the end of the day, if you're going to link a woman and have sex, yeah, you gotta have in your mind, I'm going to tear it up. If you don't have that in your mind, then there's no point you going there at all. Because some women have in their mind, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
So
Watch.
what's the difference with her sending you the pom-pom selfie? That's all she has. The same attitude you
She has breasts too, man. Let me see.
because when you send her
Is he
your
a
dick
flat
pic,
chest?
you assume that she's gonna like it. She might see it and think, oh.
It's true. No, that's
Like you
Yeah.
assume she's gonna like it. So when she sends her a pussy,
I don't. That's what
she thinks you
it's
like
not,
it.
It's not about sending. For me, I can't tell you the last time I sent a dick pic, bruv. Because I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't see the. I
said
don't see the point.
By like, if it's my girl, I'll
Bruv,
send her
I
a dick
know
pic.
some girl just be wake up, DM, bam, dick.
That's why I don't.
No,
send
but
them
enough
dick.
girls.
shit
No, but
must-
enough
that
girls
must
say
be
that.
mad.
But enough girls say that they get just random pictures of guys sending dicks to them, and I'm just like, why would you do that? What's the point? What does it achieve?
What if you send a dick pic?
Yeah, like I know some girls. Like I know some girls who just get random dick pics.
That's mad.
This your boy Dizzle comedian. You've been watching Chalk and Cheese podcast. Stay tuned to next week. It's the best thing ever.
Cheese podcast. Put a podcast.
Chalk and Cheese podcast live.
Chalk and Cheese podcast is live.
Chalk and Cheese live podcast, you know.
First live show. That's right. The first one.
18th of August 2019, it's down at Dingwalls, okay? Myself, Ceesix, White Yardie, Dizzle, Christopher Savage. It's going to be a madness.
Live debates, Q&As, fun and games, music, and enough vibes.
In the name of Chalk and Cheese.
If you want to see man in the flesh, chatting a bag of pork.
But one of the funniest podcasts is The Boy.
Get your tickets.
Now.
So make sure you get your tickets in it.
Now.
Get your ticket then.
Now.